Hey guys, I am so excited that you are joining me today watching my video. I have some fantastic news you've probably already heard, maybe on social media, maybe I've talked to you about it. But today, Wednesday, February 9th, I am launching my new podcast. The Author's Way, A Journey to Finding Your Voice, is going to be a fantastic adventure. I am so excited about it. I want to share a little bit about it with you today. I'm also going to tell you a little bit about how you can access the podcast. But first, I want to tell you a little story, a little bit about the journey that I took to get here. So I want to share with you. So I found this coffee cup a couple of weeks ago, and I absolutely love it. I had to pick it up when I saw it. It really spoke to me. It says, in case you can't see it, it says, "Don't quit your daydream." I thought that was just absolutely fantastic because I think all of us have daydreams, and daydreams are great. And sometimes our daydreams are something really different from what we're doing right now. Sometimes our daydreams are the next step of what we're doing right now, but we all have these great dreams that I totally encourage you to pursue. And that's really what I'm doing. I am pursuing this dream that I've had. I've always had this dream of being a professional writer. I've always had a dream of being a professional artist and being able to do that full time. I've ventured into professional writing a few times in the past. And one of the things that I've discovered is that I love not only writing for myself, but I love writing for other people. I love helping other people share their voice, share their words, share their ideas and their expertise. I also have discovered that I love helping other people write their books and go through that process. And over the years, I've learned a lot about the process. I've learned a lot about the publishing process, and I want to share that. So in this podcast, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to be talking to authors. I call them authors, both published and unpublished, because there are many authors out there that haven't taken that final step to get their book published, but they're definitely authors. They have their great ideas. They're putting their ideas on paper. They're getting their books written. And then there are some great, fantastic authors out there that have books that help to teach people and help to inform and help to entertain. And I'm going to be talking to all of those people throughout the life of this podcast. We'll be talking about the process of writing a book, the process of publishing a book, the fears that people have of putting themselves out there, the struggles that they go through with the creative process. It is a very creative process. It's not something that you can necessarily sit down and say, I'm going to write my book today. There's so much creativity and mind work that goes into it. And we're going to talk about all of that. We're going to learn together about how these authors became successful with their books. We're also going to be talking about two practitioners. There's a lot of practitioners out there that can lend a hand and help authors to get through some of these struggles, to get through some of these blocks. And we're going to be talking to those practitioners and talking about their methods and what they recommend to help with mindset, to help with routine, to help with organization, to help with all the things that anyone needs to be able to get through a project and finish a project. So it's super exciting for me. I already have several successful authors lined up. You'll see in the next podcast, episode number 2, which will be dropping in about a week, my interview with Catherine Marshall, who is my longtime writing partner, as well as a very successful business owner, coach, and author. And so I'm very excited. It's a fantastic interview. I think you'll really enjoy it. So I'm really excited for you to get to see that as well in about a week. So you can get the podcast really anywhere where you typically get podcasts. It's available on iTunes, which of course is the biggest platform for podcasts. It's also available on Spotify, Google, Audible, any platform where you typically get your podcast, it is available. You can search on my name, Jennifer Wright. You can search on the name of the podcast, The Author's Way. I'm also going to drop a link to the iTunes podcast in the description so that you can access it there. And I'll go ahead and drop the link to Spotify as well. So I just ask that you take a few minutes. This first episode is maybe about 15 minutes, and it really goes into why I'm doing this, what the podcast is going to be about, what you're going to learn there, and I'm so excited for you to see it. So click on the link. Please subscribe to the podcast, and please, if you enjoy it, go out and leave me a 5-star review. And feel free to interact here on social media with me. I would love to hear any ideas that you have. If you know authors that you think would be great to interview, if you have any specific topics you would like me to talk about, if there's anything you want to learn about the book writing process or becoming an author or becoming published, please reach out. I'm happy to share the information, and we can include it in a future episode of the podcast so everyone can learn from that teaching. So drop me a line, send me some information, click on the link, and go listen. And the episodes will be dropping every Wednesday, so stay tuned. I'll let you know as new episodes are available, who I'm interviewing, and what you can learn from them, because everyone has something to teach. So we're going to be learning a lot together throughout this journey. Thank you so much. And I am looking forward to hearing from you and hearing what you think. Thank you.